we can just stop all that nonsense and get to what I really wanted to talk about. And that's the fact that we're missing one of the best shows on Bubba Army Radio. This was one of my favorite shows. Well, I don't know if it was anybody else's favorite shows. Bubba recently said that they did this show because they were desperate, which, like everybody said before, I don't know what's changed, but this was one of my favorite shows that was on Bubba Army Radio.
And we got some real fancy intros now. We really do. Well,
real fancy.
I think each week you will see an unbelievable improvement and advancement. And this sounded like a real modern-day, ass-kicking, major market, man's man, somewhat politically based, but yet fairly unbalanced radio program. Each week you will see leaps and bounds, because the bottom line is we're radio gods in another life, and we can do this too, damn it. So all you hacks out there,
we can do anything,
that think that you have better radio chops than Mike and I, think again there, buddy.
Todd and Mike, Todd is chunky and likes to fight. Mike's the star, you will see, but let's keep that between you and me. Look out, it's the Todd and Mike Show. It's the Todd and Mike Show.
There you go. Every week it's going to get more and more. We started out as a full-blown pile, an earthy-like pile, and every day we're going to clean. Every week we're going to polish, that expression, polish a turd. We're going to polish this turd
feverishly
until it's a golden pile of dung. This show is going to...
I loved the Todd and Mike Show. And, we don't get... just like the sizzle reels will show, those sizzle reels have been excellent. But as the sizzle reels would show, Todd and Mike and Todd, they have great chemistry together. And I would love to see a little more of Todd and Mike together, or hear a little more of Todd and Mike together. The scissor reels are nice, but they're short. They're 5 to 10 minutes long, and it would be nice to hear a little bit more of Mr. Michael Vance Waters with Mr. Todd Allen Clem on the radio. So, hey, don't get me wrong. I love the Ned and Bubba show. And the other show that I'm really missing is the Bubba Uncensored show with 25 and whoever else could come in the studio. So, I don't know. It's like, I hate to have to ask them to work harder and have to stay late, but it would be wonderful to hear these guys a little more together. And, hey, maybe we could switch it up every now and then. I love the Ned and Bubba show, but the Todd and Mike show I thought was pretty good. And, like they said, they're not even trying. They barely even prepared, and it was a fantastic show. So, fellas, maybe, it just maybe, I'm just a listener. I'm just a paying customer. Maybe we can get a little more Todd and Mike. Speaking of paying customers, just a little rant. I see a lot of people on Twitter and on Facebook complaining that the audio goes down or that things happen. And that's why I started subscribing. If you're missing stuff, fellas, everybody should be subscribing, and then you can go back and hear what you missed. Simple. It's simple as that. Help out the fellas by subscribing. $5.99 a month isn't going to kill you. Okay? It's $60 a year to go the lowest level for BubbaArmyRadio.com. And, I know TuneIn is free. I know the Bubba Army app is free, but TuneIn skips around. It acts funny. Come on. $5.99 a month. Okay? Because, if something happens or it goes down, you miss some. I don't know. if you guys are Bubba Army, you guys shouldn't want to miss any part of the show. So that's just my opinion. And, you know, let's start paying these guys, and maybe we'll get some uncensored shows. Or maybe he can tell FM, AM to go fuck off, and we could get some uncensored content around here. Because the uncensored stuff is the best stuff. We all know this, okay? So let's see what we talked about. We missed the Todd and Mike show. I missed the Todd and Mike show. I loved it. Great chemistry. And start subscribing, guys. Come on already. I mean, you know, people want this good content, but they're not willing to subscribe. So you got to subscribe. Let's get these guys back on uncensored time zones, uncensored radio, and forget about all this other BS. Let's forget about AM. Let's forget about FM. Let's leave Tampa in the wind, because we all know when Bubba was on Sirius and he was out of the Tampa market, the bullshit stopped, the BS stopped, and we had the best talk show, the best radio personality of all time, Bubba the Love Sponge. And that's it. So everybody have a great day. Think about it. Subscribe. You get all this extra content. You get all old content. It's like if you're Bubba Army like I am, in true Bubba Army, you could listen to old shows. You can listen to, I want to go back and start listening to some of the Shannon Burke shows because I missed those. But I think it's worth $5.99 a month. It's, a trip to McDonald's. So if I can cut it out, you can cut it out. Save the Bubba the Love Sponge show. Maybe that's what we need to start. A Save the Bubba the Love Sponge show. Something. All right, Bubba Army. Everyone have a great day. And we'll see the guys back on the air in 2 days.